Welcome back for another episode of Adams for the Love of Movie Picks. This time around, we're going to be talking about the 1993 film Striking Distance, starring Bruce Willis as Tom Hardy, Sarah Jessica Parker as Joe Chrisman, Dennis Farina as Nick Ditello, Tom Sizemore as Danny Ditello, Breon James as Detective Eddie Eiler, Robert Pastorelli as Jimmy Ditello, John Mahoney as Vince Hardy, Andre Braugher as the District Attorney, Tom Atkins as Uncle Fred. I think that's pretty much the extent of the well-known and important actors slash characters in this one. So, Striking Distance is you kind of your typical cop slash mystery movie. So it takes place in Pittsburgh. Starts off in 1991. You've got Bruce Willis as Detective Tom Hardy, investigating a serial killer known as the Polish Hill Strangler. Murdered a number of women in this specific neighborhood of Pittsburgh, and he has his theories as to who the killer is because they are having a really hard time catching this killer. So he suggests that the killer could be a cop, just because of his inside knowledge of police response times, just how to get away with the crime so perfectly. And during this time of him trying to catch this killer, he's also dealing with his partner, Detective Jimmy Ditello. He's basically ratted. Well, you can use the term ratted, but reported Jimmy for excessive force. He basically beat the crap out of a guy on a call and put him in the hospital in a coma. And Jimmy basically reported him for that. A lot of the cops don't look fondly on him for that. Basically look at him as a rat. But he did what he had to do. And, on the morning of on the eve of the policeman's ball, him and his father, Tom Hardy's father, Vince Hardy, get the call that police are in pursuit of the suspect, who they believe is the Polish Hill Strangler. They're chasing him down, and basically it ends up at the one point in the chase that it's just Tom and Vince in the one car chasing the killer. They manage to blow out his tire by shooting it out, but both cars end up crashing. And when Detective Hardy comes to, he finds his father shot and killed, and the killer is gone. Fast forward to 1993. A combination of, what he did with his partner. He actually didn't come out with, saying that the killer was a cop until after his father was killed. Shortly thereafter, and then of course the death of his father basically leads him into a downward spiral. He is demoted. He starts, becoming an alcoholic. He's basically deemed, assigned to River Patrol, which I guess in this particular line of policing is deemed as, as about as low as you can go. There he meets his new partner, Joe Chrisman. And, things start up again with the killings. The only difference is most of the victims originally were strangled, but these new victims, they are shot. So nobody really thinks that it's the Polish Hill Strangler again, except for Tom Hardy, because he still sees a connection between the original killings and these new victims. I won't say too much because I don't want to give it away, but there's besides the way the bodies are dumped and the similarities in the victims, there's another deeper reason why he thinks that the killer thinks that it's the same killer. You also come to find out a secret about Joe Chrisman and who the killer really is. It's a great cop movie, lots of action, but it's got a good storyline and intriguing mystery that kind of pulls you in, as well as you got Bruce Willis in the prime of his career. Bruce Willis, 80s, early 90s, even mid 90s, I guess you could say, because 96, 97 with Armageddon, he was pretty good. So like in the prime of his career, so you got a great actor playing the lead. So just a highly entertaining movie. So if you've never seen Striking Distance, I highly recommend it there, folks. As always, if you enjoy my video, please click that thumbs up, leave a like down below. If you really enjoy my videos, feel free to leave a comment down below in the comments section. And as always, if you really enjoy my channel, please subscribe, okay? I greatly appreciate it. That's all we have for you this week, folks. You take care of yourselves. We'll catch you next week for another episode.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.